Hey guys, don't forget to like and subscribe this video. We talked a lot about conspiracy stuff and political stuff. It's one of those episodes, you know. Hopefully you enjoy it though. Check out our channel, Bean Squad, and this is the Beans in a Pod podcast.
It's me and Georgie on that really bad snow day. We were hungry, right? And we wanted McDonald's, but we didn't want to drive.
Yeah.
And Georgie was like, "Hey, we'll just DoorDash it." I'm like, "DoorDash works in Mossica?" And then I'm like, "Okay, well." I downloaded the app. We ordered and everything. Right when we placed the order, we never got a DoorDasher.
Oh really?
I'm like, "Fuck." And Georgie was like, "Well, that kind of makes sense, you know, because
No one wants to drive.
Nobody wants to drive because of the snowstorm."
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck. I'm like, well, I'll just give it like 5-10 minutes, you know. I'm sure we'll get a driver by then. Nope. We never got a driver, so I ended up calling McDonald's back.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, you know, we placed an order with DoorDash. We can't find a driver. What's gonna happen now? And then he was like, well, I recommend that you cancel the order and just come here and pick it up, you know.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, okay. So well, you know what? Just let me wait again. I waited another 10 minutes. I still didn't get a driver, so I actually contacted DoorDash. And they were like, oh, I'm sorry, but I'm sure you'll get a driver. If not, just cancel your order, and we'll give you, like, in-store credits.
Oh, okay.
So I waited again another 10 minutes. Eventually I got tired of it.
Yeah.
So I just ended up canceling the order. They gave me back the store credits. Mm-hmm. And on top of that, they still gave me a refund, like, 3 days after.
Oh, dang. Wait, hold on. So you saw that there was a huge snowstorm, so your first thought was, damn, I don't want to go out, so let's order a DoorDash?
Yeah.
So that somebody else has to go out there?
Yeah, I guess, but I didn't realize that the snowstorm was that strong, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, so we didn't end up getting a Dasher, so we went to McDonald's and we had to put in a new order and stuff, and that was it.
Damn.
And she was behind us. And then she messaged
Did you
me.
Did you at least tip the driver pretty good? Did you tip the driver pretty good?
No.
You took?
I tipped like $3.
Damn, dude, that's fucked up.
No.
Especially in a snowstorm.
Wait, someone did go?
No, nobody did. So
Yeah,
I told you I had to cancel the order.
Oh, you
Then
just
still tip before.
Then I
right?
went to McDonald's. and reordered whatever we were gonna get.
Yeah.
It's kind of
And she was behind us. And in another car, she recognized me. And she messaged me. She was like, hey, why are you taking up the whole line? I'm like, fine.
If
If
I ordered something, like from Domino's or something or whatever, and I saw that it was like raining a lot or snowing a lot,
Yeah.
that's the only time where I feel like I should tip like more than
Yeah, you're right.
like at least like $10 to be honest.
Yeah. But
anyways, the podcast already started.
okay.
We can start with that, to be honest. Welcome everyone to the Beans in a Pod podcast. We're back with episode 40 of the Bean Squad podcast, aka Beans in a Pod. You know that by now. We dropped the seasons. This is news to you guys, probably. We decided just to go with normal numbering, and I did some calculations and realized that this is technically episode 40, but that's only if you add the Bean Spit episodes on the podcast, on the audio only podcast. So go listen to those, by the way, guys. The audio. What?
I'm like, but this is technically 41.
Why?
Didn't we have 40 the last one?
Okay, so we kind of fucked up last night. We got together to film. This is like morning right now. Right now it's like 9 in the morning.
Oh, you're going
When
there.
we're filming
You're going
this.
there. I didn't think you were going to go there.
We decided to get together last night to try to like.
Go to Happy Dad at 9 in the morning.
I don't know if that's on the camera. But
Is that good breakfast?
Marco has a nice Happy Dads. We got together to try to film a bunch of videos.
They're pretty good now, that.
They came to my place and we're like, you know what, let's at least film like 2 podcasts and like at least 1 video, you know. But for some reason, these guys thought it was a good idea to, you know, take some. What would you call them these days?
Edibles.
Okay. Take a couple eddies. What's up?
Medical enhancements.
Some medical enhancement drugs. But no, we took some THC. We took some edibles. And it immediately fucking just took us out of it. especially Marco.
Yeah, I was ready to go.
So the thing is,
I've never done that before, so I didn't know how I was gonna react to that.
well, yeah, edibles are like infamously known to be like the worst thing to take if you're tired, because it just makes you more fucking tired. It relaxes you basically. Fernando, you gotta stop doing that on the fucking mic, dude.
That's right, I'm an accent.
That sounds fucking gross as fuck when I'm listening to it. Anyways, yeah, this is episode 40, guys. We did a podcast last night. We're probably not gonna upload the whole thing because it was just like I said, we were not talking about anything. We went into a whole fucking side, conversation about Dan Schneider, but no input was added by anybody because we were too out of it.
The P. Diddy thing. It went nowhere.
I think what we're gonna do is at the end of this podcast, we'll put like some snippets of that one if there's anything salvageable. But we're just gonna
Say that
continue on
3
with this one. I can't. We're just gonna continue on with this one. This is like the official one. So welcome back. Hopefully you guys are enjoying everything we're doing right now. I know it's not much, but yeah. So
We also had a pretty banger video that was going to come out. We were trying to record, but
yeah, I don't know. I don't know if bangers are.
Yeah, me neither. It's kind of a loose
through it.
Dude. God damn it, bro. If you're not 100% in it, like acting wise, we're going to film a sketch where we all wrote a part of a story and put it together. And we might put some highlights of that in this. But we've come to realize that if we don't put all our hearts in it acting wise, we just sound so fucking cringe trying to act. So we just decided to scrap that too.
It's a cold world out there.
It's true, man.
Especially at 27.
So we fucked up by not only taking the edibles but also drinking. I think took us out of it a bit. And now we are all a little more rested, and we decided to do another one. So what are we going to get into first of all? I have one question that I was going to bring up, but if there's nothing else, I'll just go right into that.
Okay, go ahead.
So Marco,
Yeah.
something that I've been kind of wondering lately, just for some reason it got brought into my mind was a COVID.
COVID.
Yeah, COVID. So COVID-19, obviously the pandemic, all that shit. I was thinking about it recently for some reason, and then I also had you in my mind, just because no, I'm just kidding, because you came back recently, and then this question popped into my head, which was like, you weren't really around here with us when the whole pandemic happened.
Mm-mm.
You were experiencing it in what, France?
In France, yep.
In France. So I wanted to bring up the question to you. How was the whole pandemic, the world-changing pandemic, like for you living in France?
Well, for me, it wasn't too bad because we were living at the house where the wedding was.
Oh, okay.
So it's just like a big house.
Yeah.
And it's very spacious and stuff, and has like a big garden and whatever. So we were good.
You guys were pretty chill there?
Yeah, we were pretty chill there.
But like, I kind of want to go through all of it, because we can go through ours first if you want.
Okay.
So basically, me, Fernando, and Lise were living together.
Uh-oh.
And we were all working, like in our normal jobs. And I feel like we were all kind of in the living room together, just chilling. When we started watching like YouTube videos about, this potential like virus or whatever. We were watching the news, I guess. Maybe not really the news, but. And we all just kind of like we're talking amongst each other, like, damn, this is weird. This is crazy. I wonder if it's going to get big. Blah, blah, this and that.
Yeah.
I was seeing a lot of stuff on Twitter about it. And then when we got the news that we had to shut down or like lock ourselves in or whatever, lockdown. Me, Fernando, and Lise, I guess Joanne too, but she wasn't really around. She would go back to a town a lot. We're all like, damn, what the fuck are we gonna do? Like it felt like we were in this sort of like apocalyptic movie. I still had to go to work because supposedly my job was essential, even though it wasn't.
What were you working at the time?
I was working at a place called
Oh
I was
yeah.
working at a place here in Mankato. I mean, here in this city, where I just like connect cables together. I assemble cables. But our job partnered with another place that was making respirators. So it became essential because we had to like help make respirators for people. So I guess that's how it became essential. That's why I had to keep going to work. So I didn't get like the you don't come into work for like a month or whatever. I think Luis got that, maybe. And I forgot if you had to go to work still or no.
Yeah, I still had to go to work.
Because you were
unfortunately.
Were you doing daycare?
Yeah.
So obviously, most of the
We
parents
had the meeting.
The daycares were still running.
Yeah, and they had the meeting, and everyone thought that was like, were we gonna get unemployment or whatever? And she was like, no. She's like, thankfully we are considered essential. Like she was happy about it. The manager was happy about it. I was like, Frank.
You were there over there crying.
What was that like? Working at a daycare during all that.
Okay, first of all, that's weird. You would think that the first thing that parents would want is their kids not to go out.
Yeah, exactly.
And like socialize and be locked down. So that's kind of weird that you had to. They still sent their kids to daycare and you had to go still and everything.
Yeah.
Well, maybe a lot of them were essential workers themselves.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think that's why.
Well, yeah, that has to be why.
Yeah.
They're not gonna fucking stay at home locked down and be like, yeah, let's still send our kids to the fucking
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so unfortunately, it's just something that they had to do. But yeah, I just remember they just made us wash our hands more, and I don't know if we had to wear the face masks or not. I think we did a little bit, but
Maybe not when you were outside, right?
yeah.
But
I
you,
feel like people got over it pretty quickly.
I mean, it felt like it, but at the same time, it was a big deal, bro.
No, that was just such a crazy time.
It was, but there was a lot of people rebelling against it. Right
But that's
away.
what I was curious about for you, like in France, like did anything? I don't
No,
know.
France wasn't too bad, but we just had those.
How did
lockdowns.
How did you guys hear about the news?
Well, I guess just on French TV and on like Twitter and.
And then when you heard it, did you look
YouTube
at your
and
wife and you were like, "Don't worry, babe, it's all gonna be okay."
Were you guys essential workers?
No, I wasn't working at the time.
Oh, what about Estelle?
She was working at some internship.
She got laid off, or she got unemployment.
Yeah, no, she didn't get. She got well, I guess kind of similar to unemployment. But we were just living off that. But we were living at that house.
I heard stories though in Europe that people were like coming together more and singing like outside their windows and stuff.
No, that was like in Italy. It was in Italy where that happened
You
because
weren't
Italy got hit first.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah, because I guess a lot of people coming from like Eastern Europe
Yeah.
were trying to come into Western Europe,
Mm-hmm.
And then I guess just Italy just got hit out of nowhere.
Wait,
That's how I found out.
I remember.
isn't Italy Western Europe?
Yeah, but the people from Eastern Europe.
Oh, Eastern Europe were coming. Yeah. Those Eastern Europeans, man.
That's how I found out about
what's so
it
bad about their
because
place?
Italy got really bad.
What's so bad about their place that they just want to leave all the time?
Yeah,
You
I don't know. But
should we figure it out?
but apparently like a lot of Juventus players started getting sick,
Oh really?
and that was kind of like a big deal because they had to cancel the Italian league.
Dang, yeah, I remember all that. A lot of stuff got canceled. Like
Yeah, but in Europe it really started in Italy.
The Euros got canceled.
Yeah.
good times, I guess.
Yeah, but they also said that you couldn't be like within a few miles out of your house,
That's
and you could only leave to do groceries.
Yeah, was Aldi still open?
you could do a, you could only
Was
do
Aldi
essential
still
shopping.
open?
Yeah, Aldi's is still open, and Lidl was too, which is
Oh, yeah.
the grocery store there. So you could literally only leave your house to do groceries, go to doctor's appointments, and that's it. And you had to come back home.
They enforced it pretty good.
Yeah.
They try to enforce it here.
Yeah, because the government made everybody download like an app.
Oh damn, that's fucked up actually.
And an app where you scan in your vaccination and stuff.
so you,
so
had, you
it-
had to get vaccinated.
Yeah, you had to get vaccinated, yeah.
Fuck.
You had to get
this is
vaccinated,
what I wanted
and
to
you had to upload it to an app.
This is what I wanted to hear. Like, what was different for you guys? Like, was it more strict? Was it like more like? Did they,
Well, to me, it didn't seem like it was that strict because again, I was living out in the country, and I
Yeah,
was living, like in a decently big house.
you were already not leaving your house.
Yeah, so I wasn't really leaving my house to begin with,
Yeah.
But somebody that lived like in Bordeaux, like in the city, I'm sure they felt it a lot, you know.
Yeah, it must have sucked. That's tough.
Or like Paris, dude. Paris got really bad.
Dude, the whole vaccination enforcement thing was the biggest issue here.
But I didn't experience it here at all. What happened here?
So why did you have to take the vaccine then if you didn't even go out?
Oh, it's just part of a requirement, you know. And Estelle, she's really like that.
Damn.
She wants everything to be done good, you know.
Did you like you? Did
No,
you
I didn't care.
You didn't care?
Honestly.
Can't try to fight it at all.
I don't want to get sick either.
Okay, so here's the thing. Me, Fernando, have not taken the vaccine.
You could never took it at all.
No.
No.
And honestly, I don't know how you feel, Fernando, but I personally didn't really care like about it. Like I wasn't against it or with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I never took it, and it wasn't because I was against it. You know.
You weren't one of those anti-vaxxers?
I wasn't an anti-vaxxer or anything. I wasn't like, oh, I'm not gonna take the vaccine. Fuck that.
I would have done it if my job required me. Or
Oh, just another thing too.
What's up?
After that,
Yeah.
Estelle found another internship, like in the north,
Okay.
like an hour away from Paris,
Yeah.
and there was always protests of anti-vaxxers.
Oh, really?
It was a pain in the ass getting home because I always had to use a public transportation,
Yeah.
and they would always get clogged up with freaking protesters and stuff.
The fuck?
I'm like, fuck.
people against the vaccine.
Yeah, against the vaccine. Yeah.
So you did see some stuff.
Yeah, I
See,
did
this
see-
is what
I did
This
see-
is what I
I did
wanted to
see
hear.
some
Like, I know it's kind
But
of.
that was only after I left the country, you know,
Yeah.
the countryside.
I know it's probably hard to remember until you.
But when I lived in the city, because we lived in the city,
Yeah.
there was always anti-vaxxers and stuff. There was always like big protests and stuff. And like, damn, the French are known for the protests,
The French, yeah, the French.
and it's true.
They love a good protest.
They love a good protest.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's something that I kind of wanted to make sure we understood. Yeah, we're not vaccinated, but we're not anti-vax. Right, Fernando? Is that why you too?
Yeah, I mean, if they would have required it for a job or something, I would have done it.
Dude, not only did I get the 3 required shots, but I even got like 2 or 3 boosters after that.
But this is what I will say too, though, is that I am kind of glad I didn't take it.
Really?
Like, I don't regret not taking it. Is what I'm saying, I guess, because at the end of the day, I feel like it wasn't really that necessary.
But the thing is, I never got sick.
You never got COVID,
I never got it.
so I guess.
And if I did get it, it was nothing.
the
at
thing
all.
is, I'm sure in France they were a little bit more careful about it, though. Like here in
Yeah,
America,
probably.
Here in America,
Yeah.
they were rushing it so fast that people were getting like bad vax.
I guess in France the big deal was just going outside. People just wanted to go outside, you know.
Yeah.
People just wanted to go back to like a level of normalcy.
They want to stay inside and play video games.
No,
Fine.
but here it was like a actual shit show, no?
A what? An actual shit show?
Yeah.
Kind of, because there was a lot of like conspiracies going on. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
people didn't really believe that it was as bad as people were saying.
Right.
And even now, afterwards, there's like so much conspiracy about what happened, really, because the vaccine was. This is all just from what I remember hearing. It might not be accurate. I'm just kind of regurgitating what I remember hearing.
Yeah, that was a few years
But-
ago now at this point.
From what I heard, Dr. Fauci, Dr. Fauci created the vaccine with his team or whatever, his doctor's team or whatever, and he rushed it and he fucking he gained so much money from it. I guess is what I'm saying. Like Dr. Fauci goal was to make money off of this thing, this vaccine that.
Yeah, because no one knew who he was before this, right?
Yeah, like he got fucking big because of this. And the big conspiracy was that they made the COVID virus to profit by making vaccines or whatever. But I don't know. That sounds
Yeah,
far-fetched.
I don't really know too much
It's one of
about
those
that.
conspiracies.
Also, the big conspiracy was that Wuhan created the vaccine on purpose
Really?
to
Damn.
stop overpopulation and wipe out like half the world.
Well, I just heard that it originated from one of those sweatshops that they have out there in China.
Is that what you heard?
Yeah,
Do you guys remember what the first?
because they would pile like animals in cages.
Oh, that's sweatshops. Yeah.
Yeah, and so when they would like clean them with the water hose, at the end of the day, just all the viruses spread and stuff, and
Do you guys remember what the first conspiracy of where it started was?
the bat soup, no?
Yeah, the fucking girl that ate bat or whatever.
Yeah.
Which that doesn't sound appetizing at all, but
Wait, that's not real?
I don't know. I don't think so. What I believe honestly is that it was created in a lab and it got out. On accident.
you know what, man? At this point, it doesn't. Nothing surprises me anymore. You know.
Big conspiracy that, yeah, they made it to distract us from something else that they were doing.
Which was what?
Probably alien stuff.
Maybe it was because Donald Trump.
You know how
What was going on at that time?
You know how conspirators
Well,
get?
it was 2020. That was
Oh, that was like post-election.
Biden. That was Biden era, no?
No, COVID started with Trump though, right?
Well, no, because Trump got into office in 2016, and that happened in 2020.
2016.
Yeah, Trump got into office.
Damn, why does it feel so long
Yeah,
ago?
that was
In
Trump's
2016,
That was
right?
Trump's last year.
It was Trump's last year. Yeah.
Yeah, that's when they had the election 2020. And Biden got in 2021.
Yeah. Well,
That was the big selling point for Biden was that Trump failed at the.
but you ended up getting really sick from it, no? Because you got COVID, no?
Yeah, maybe you should have got the vaccine, Ron.
Yeah, but the thing is,
What happened there, by the way?
a lot, dude. This whole thing is just like, it's just happenstance. Like you still gotta get lucky. Like either way, because there was people that took the vaccine and still got sick.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, if I took the vaccine, maybe I wouldn't have gotten sick. Maybe it was less of a chance that I would have gotten sick.
But when you get the vaccine, you're less likely to get sick. And if you do get sick, you don't really feel the
Yeah, so
effects.
maybe that would have helped. But I got hit pretty bad with COVID. We've already talked about it in one earlier podcast, but basically, I got it. It was fucking.
Was it really bad or what?
Yeah, I got it. It was pretty bad. I almost died from it, to be honest.
Jesus, man.
That's whatever. I still didn't get the vaccine afterwards.
Yeah.
Who were you living with?
You?
living with us, right?
Yeah.
It was like in October, I thought.
What about your friends?
It was
Did you
literally
get
like
it or no?
a month before I left.
Did you get COVID?
Yeah.
Was it pretty bad or not really?
Not as bad as Herman, but I just got a fever and lost my taste, which was big A. Made me lose like 15 pounds because I just didn't care about eating anymore.
And eventually you got it back.
And eventually I grew those 15 pounds back.
Yeah. Honestly, that wasn't even the worst thing. Afterwards, I got sick again, and it wasn't even COVID. It was my hyperthyroid shit.
Oh,
That was
shit.
worse, to be honest.
I wonder if that was a result from getting sick with COVID.
I have no idea, but I always have wondered, like, ever since I did get COVID, and I was sick for those 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I forgot what it was. I feel like I've never been the same. I feel like my breath has always been a little shorter breath, more than back before then. I feel.
Think you have long COVID?
Huh?
You think you have long COVID?
I feel like my lungs have been permanently fucked up.
Oh, you know what? Now I remember.
What?
I was here too when it started.
Were you?
Yeah, because I went to France in 2021. Oh no, at the end of 2020.
Okay.
And so I was here when it started. Because my mom ended up getting super sick.
But where? Oh yeah, you were here.
Yeah, I was here now that I remember.
What were you
'cause
doing here though?
I was working at Bird's Eye.
Yeah, that's right. What?
Was that the COVID year?
The COVID year
It was 2020.
yeah,
I was here.
'cause
I was here for the initial.
I remember wearing
It
masks.
was that summer.
I remember wearing masks and Bird's Eye.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because
And
my mom.
you were working with us at Bird's
My,
Eye.
my mom got really, really sick. We had to take her to the emergency room.
Damn,
In Wasika?
Yeah, no, in Otana.
that's where I went. Terrible place to go.
Yeah, she was there for like a few days
Dang,
because she got really, really sick from it.
I do remember that.
Dang.
And I never got sick. So my mom and my brother both got COVID, right?
Okay.
But since my brother was young, he didn't have any side effects at all.
Yeah.
But he still had COVID.
In fact, he improved.
I didn't I didn't get COVID at all. So I basically had to take care of my mom and my brother.
But yeah, I mean,
I would
yeah.
always clean after them. Every time they went to the bathroom, I would clean after them.
Why?
Every time they were in the kitchen, I cleaned up after them. Because it was just at a point in time where everybody was paranoid.
Oh, so you would just like
Disinfect
Ah,
everything.
I would disinfect everything. I would clean up after them.
we didn't do any of that shit.
And meanwhile, I did not get sick at all, dude.
Damn.
I don't know what the hell happened
Maybe
there.
that was the strat.
I like retested, and I always came out negative.
Yeah.
Eventually, my mom got better, and then I ended up moving to France.
Oh, okay.
And when I moved to France, that's when the restrictions really started.
Technically, you were here then. Huh?
Yeah. And when I was in France,
Well, so much for my
the
question.
restrictions really happened there.
So much for my question. That was
Yeah, I
pretty-
forgot about that actually.
You were here that March though. March is when the lockdowns happened.
No, I was already in France at that point.
No, that makes no sense.
No, March of 2020 is when the lockdown started.
Before Bird's Eye.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I was
The
because
lockdown started.
I ended working in October.
So when we started working at Bird's Eye, that was when we had moved into the trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we started Bird's Eye late.
The COVID started when we were in the Mankato house.
Oh, okay. Okay.
House
There we
in-
go.
The house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was kind of weird. Anyways, all this stuff is just to say, hey, we made it.
Next time, if something similar happens, get vaccinated.
What do you think of like people
Get
still,
vaccinated. Don't buy into the conspiracy theories.
What do you think of the people that still wear masks though?
I think it's good.
Do you think they just wear it because they're ugly or what?
I think it's good. Especially if you're older.
Really? I still think it's like,
Especially if you're older,
You don't think it's kinda
you
like-
tend to get sick more. So.
you don't think they're overdoing it now?
Well, I mean, that's up for debate, I guess. But
The only time I think it's weird is when they're in the car by themselves.
yeah,
They have the mask.
Yeah.
I saw a lot of that.
There's a lot of like research that was done afterwards now that say that the masks don't even help.
No, but I still bought into it hard, man. Because every time we would come back from the grocery store,
I was hoping it'd be like, oh really? What do you mean by that? Just kind of like,
every time we came back from the grocery store, Estella was like, grab every product and disinfect it.
dang.
You're like, oh, you just got home? Wash your hands. She was really like that for a while.
And did any of her family get it?
Yeah, her mom got it. Her brother got it. Her brother didn't get that sick. Her mom ended up getting pretty sick.
Dang.
But
just- it's
it was
just-
just a crazy time, man. It's
Okay, so Sergio Garcia, the other bean, the Garcia bean,
yeah,
he never got vaccinated either, and he never got sick.
yeah.
It's not-
I
and
guess
his-
it just kind of depends,
His
like,
wife got sick, and he was around people that got sick,
Yeah.
but he never got sick.
Yeah.
So it's like, what the fuck? What is this random, dude? Is this all luck?
Did Luis get it?
I think
he
he
must have,
I think he got it once, and he got vaccinated.
Yeah, you can still get it, but supposedly you're not supposed to get ass sick, But
It's so dumb. The whole thing was just dumb.
but in Canada, I think I did get COVID, and it
Oh.
was just like a cold,
So you did get it eventually,
I got it once.
but at that point, isn't it just the flu?
Yeah, at that point it
At
was
this point,
just,
it's-
yeah,
it's
yeah.
just-
At that point, it was just kind of the flu.
It was already a couple.
I was out for like a few days, and that was it. I went back to work
Did your
eventually.
taste go or no?
Hmm?
Did your taste go?
Yeah,
Really? How was
my taste buds weren't there anymore.
How was that?
Well, it sucked because you couldn't enjoy anything,
I know. That's
Dude.
the worst part for me.
Back then, it felt like every like month or so there was a new event happening. So obviously the COVID thing happened, and just as it was starting to die down a little bit. Can you remember what happened? What else happened after that for
Like-
us? You definitely weren't here anymore, but
Yeah.
but something big happened in Minnesota that caused a big event.
Oh, George Floyd.
I was,
Oh,
I was seeing it for now, or Marco too.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, right after COVID was happening, pretty much. Then the George Floyd thing
That
happened,
was like start of summer, I think.
and we had to fucking like deal with that too. There's actually some protests happening in our town here.
Yeah,
Really?
That's true.
Yeah,
I remember that.
the Target by the mall, the Target in the mall, was fucking attacked by people of certain color. I'm just kidding. No, it wasn't even just that. It wasn't even just blacks. It was literally just anybody, just dumb teenagers who were like, oh, there's protests happening. People are fucking attacking Targets. Let's just use this as an excuse to attack Target.
Yeah, I don't understand that part.
Imagine working there though.
I just like, fine.
That would suck.
Like, damn. No, it was late at night. Nobody was there, but I remember there was some protests going on. I think one night we were just chilling at the house, and then one of Luis's friends was having like a bonfire, and it was like a few blocks away from us, so we just walked there. And on the way there, we heard sirens going on like crazy, and then when we got to the bonfire, his friends were telling us, oh yeah, apparently there's like a riot going on in that area by the mall. So we're like, shit, should we go check it out? Oh, this was crazy, man. But we didn't end up doing anything. We were just
You
chilling by
guys
the
just stayed home.
No, we were just at the house, the bonfire.
Nah, that probably would have been a good deal. That's a good idea.
But we were all like kind of worried, like shit, man. Hopefully none of them come over
Yeah.
here and like try to like.
No,
Start
but nothing really happened down here though, right?
No, what do you mean?
Like down here, like
Oh, Southern,
Minnesota.
yeah. No, not really. There were protests, but like, it wasn't like big thing like in the cities, you know.
Yeah.
Shit was crazy, bro.
So in the cities, it got really bad. Obviously, they ended up like burning businesses down and stuff, and
Everything was fucking shut down.
it was a complete mess.
They were defunding the police, so it was fucking. There's no law up there, pretty much, for like a solid half a year.
Was it literally the purge?
It was literally like Planet of the Apes for no specific reason. I chose Planet of the Apes. But anyway, no, dude, fuck it. Like, I'm not against the race, but I am against the cause. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No,
it was just really controversial. The way that the cop.
What does Estelle think about that?
dealt with him. Huh?
What does Estelle think of that?
Well, I mean, she
Did
was interested.
Did she stand for George Floyd? Did she like wear a George Floyd shirt?
No, she wasn't that extreme, but she was for the cause, I guess you can say.
Okay, looking back at it now, what do you think? Like, do you think
Oh, that situation in particular?
you think it
or
was a
what?
murder?
Huh?
So you were here then. You were here at that point
No, yeah, I was here at that
because
point.
that was the bird's eye.
Yeah, because I was
that was
working
the
at Birthday with
that
you
was
guys.
the summer.
Yeah.
Really? I thought
Yeah,
we were still in Mankato.
because we ended in October.
It started in Mankato and then we ended up moving to the trailer in like July.
Okay. And it happened like what? June?
It happened in May, I think, May or June. It was like early summer.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. So do you think it was a murder?
Yeah, I guess.
You think it was a murder? A murder?
Technically, yeah. I think the cops should have known. Like,
Yeah, he was like really being rough with them, I guess,
I don't know if it was intentional, but
Well, do you guys know
You
how?
should've known better.
Do you guys know how he died?
Well, because he lost breath. No? That's the
So-
official story.
they say he was high, and then that made it hard.
Yeah, but they came out after, and that was up for debate most of the
made
time.
So basically,
they made it hard.
the official report. When it first happened, the official report that was being carried out by the news was that he died from asphyxiation,
Right,
he lost his breath.
Yeah.
But once they did autopsies, the first autopsy was supposedly it was fucking it was hoaxed. It was a hoax. Like the doctor was told to say this is what happened, But they did more tests by different coroners and stuff or whatever they call them, and they found that he actually died from an overdose, from a fentanyl overdose.
But probably the way that the cop dealt with him didn't really help the cause either, I guess, right?
No, obviously it didn't. Like if you're on high on fentanyl and you're being fucking sat on, and your neck is being like sat on with a knee, it might make it worse. It might trigger the overdose. But the point isn't that. The point is he died of a fucking fentanyl overdose. He was on fentanyl. He wouldn't have died if he wasn't on fentanyl.
Well, who
Right?
knows? Yeah.
Or no? What do you guys think?
What are the odds that as soon as he took fentanyl, the cops?
Well, the reason the
Straight
cops
up.
came in the first place because he was on fentanyl. He went to the store and he was arguing with the store guy about his money being fake or something like that.
But it was literally only over a $20 bill.
Yeah, like
And that was another part of the controversy, too.
obviously I wasn't there, so I didn't see what went down.
Yeah, right.
But supposedly the store owner thought that the money was fake, and then George Floyd was like, it's not fake, blah blah. And then an argument ensued, and the store owner called the cops. And when you get called on, when the cops get called on you, it doesn't immediately turn into a fucking like, get on the fucking ground, blah blah blah. It's calm, like the cops don't just go to you, especially if they get called for a fake $20 bill. they're not gonna fucking go in there and immediately tackle you to the floor and sit on your neck.
Yeah, what happened?
What I'm thinking
I
is,
wonder how that started.
I don't remember.
what I'm saying is the fentanyl is the cause of why everything fucking escalated. He was on fentanyl. He fucking wasn't cooperating with the cops. Cops fucking took him down, and then that shit happened.
Yeah, and then he ended up passing away.
Why am I saying all this? Because is it because I'm trying to defend Derek, whatever the fuck his name is, Cherwood? No, obviously I think he was fucking.
Is he alive still?
Yeah, he's in prison.
I think he got like stabbed, but he didn't die.
Oh, okay.
But apparently he was just a pretty shitty cop too.
Yeah, like him.
Like he would always respond to the calls like with violence and stuff. He was always like really aggressive.
Yeah,
What about the Asian cop?
but that's the thing.
Well, because they were new. They were new cops.
Oh, really?
And Derek Chauvin, well, he was already the captain at that point, and so obviously, the police department is a brotherhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the new guys always want to learn from the old cops,
Okay, so what do you
And so they just kind of followed along with what he did.
just had him pinned on the ground?
Yeah. They didn't think it was that big
As
of a deal.
someone who went to school for cop,
Yeah.
whatever,
Mhm.
would you say that was standard procedure?
Well, again, like I said, it's the police department usually is always like a brotherhood.
No, okay, that's not what I asked. Would you say it was standard procedure how they handle it, like pinning him down and everything?
Well, I mean, it was like a high tense situation.
Yeah.
So I guess, yeah. I mean,
so technically you think they didn't do anything wrong?
well, I mean, in standard practice, probably not. But I guess the way that he was on him, I guess,
Yeah.
wasn't too good. Apparently.
I think that was definitely deserved for some protests and some like questioning to happen.
What I'm trying to say though is, if I was in that situation, I probably would have reacted the same way they did.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is that it sounds like we're just trying to defend the cop and like,
Yeah.
but what I'm trying to get at is that there was just no point for it to escalate to that point of like riots.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's not like both of them were. It's not like either one of them was on the right. Like
Yeah.
Derek Cherwood. I don't know what his fucking name is. Derek, whatever.
I think it's Chauvin. I think.
Derek Chauvin was not in the right,
Right.
but George Floyd was also not in the right. Is what I'm saying,
Yeah.
and that's gonna sound
I
terrible.
guess two
saying that.
negatives don't make it right.
No, honestly, like there's no point for the fucking protests to get that to that level.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What really like sparked it though?
What really sparked it was just that it was a white cop that
Yeah.
killed a black person, supposedly. Like that's what sparked. That's it. Like people were just tired of it. They thought cops were targeting blacks, which I mean, it definitely has happened in the past. But like, I don't know. It's just I think the reason why we are more like passionate about it is because it was our state.
Yeah. Definitely.
We're from Minnesota, so just seeing all that
But there
damage.
was protests all over the world for that. Even
was,
in
yeah.
Europe, even like in France, they did protests for that too.
The French heard about protests and they're like, we want to join.
I know exactly.
But just seeing your like state in that state, no pun intended, I guess. Just seeing all the fucking fire and riots and everything, of businesses getting destroyed. It sucks, like.
Yeah.
And was it for the worthy cause?
Not at all.
I don't know. I don't think so.
And apparently they knew each other too.
Yeah.
Apparently they worked together at some point.
Damn. I don't know, man.
Chauvin and
Yeah,
Floyd?
Chauvin and Floyd, they worked together. They were both security guards, I think, at some like club.
Dang.
So they ended up knowing each other apparently.
Anyways, before I start to sound more anti-black, let's just cut that and say, not cut it, but like end it by saying,
We are the world.
we
We are the children.
Yeah. No, it's whatever. We're just talking.
Right.
We're just thinking about
We're just shooting the shit.
talking about topics that
Regular guy stuff.
we're gonna do stuff. Yeah.
I think this conversation is like 3 years too late. No.
It's a little
No,
3 or 4 years
People
too
still
late.
talk about all this shit.
in retrospective, though.
Yeah.
People still talk about this shit all the time. It's a regular topic on like Joe Rogan.
Is it really?
Yeah, like he'll talk about it every once in a while.
Well, I mean, his episodes used to be free, no? He would always post them on YouTube, no? And then
Yeah,
he
it's
got
still
that Spotify deal.
It's still free on Spotify. You just have to listen
Yeah,
to
but
it.
I don't have Spotify.
But it's back, though. He has it everywhere now.
No, okay.
But I listened to a couple of his new episodes, and he always brings up all this stuff. He brings up, like...
But I never actually listened to the full episodes. I just watched
It's interesting. It's interesting.
the clips.
It's funny when the guests don't want to talk about it, but he just brings it up anyway. It always leads back to just, like, conspiracy, like, COVID stuff.
And DMT.
Yeah. I actually haven't heard him talk about DMT that much, but he's been talking a lot about, like, COVID and stuff. Specifically COVID. Like, he's a big believer that all that stuff about the vaccine was pushed on us without proper research and stuff.
I guess that's the thing with Joe Rogan, though.
What?
Depending on the guest that he has, he always tries to side with the guests.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he does that a lot.
I think that he tries to, like, listen to the guests and, like, let them have their opinion out, which is good. That's what you have to do.
But he always ends up
he's
siding
pretty
with the
stern on
guests.
his beliefs. Like, he'll say the same things.
Like the Undertaker.
Yeah, that's so random, though.
Should we talk about WWE?
There was a point where he brought a lot of wrestlers, though.
Yeah.
I saw his Kurt Angle interview.
Really? The full thing or just the clips?
I saw, like, half of it.
What'd you think of that?
Well, I listened to them at work. I don't know. It was all right. He was talking a lot about his back or his neck injury.
Oh. Yeah, his neck really got fucked up at some point.
Apparently, Brock Lesnar broke it like 3 times.
Yeah, because he did a moonsault off the turnbuckle. And he didn't land anywhere where Kurt Angle was.
No. I'm saying Kurt Angle said that Brock Lesnar broke Kurt Angle's neck like 3 times because they had wrestled a lot of times back then.
Yeah.
And Brock Lesnar like broke it.
Dang, right?
But yeah, he did. He mentioned that too when Brock Lesnar jumped out of the fucking. He tried to do like a backflip or whatever. I forgot what they called it.
A moonsault.
Moonsault. He landed on his fucking neck like that. Close to Kurt
Really?
Angle.
And they still finished the match.
Oh,
Well, Brock Lesnar didn't get hurt. Kurt Angle said that he didn't get hurt off of that.
Brock Lesnar landed on his head.
Yeah, he did get hurt
Brock
off that. He got injured, no?
He said that he got like a sprain, but it didn't like.
Oh.
He didn't hurt his neck that bad at all, which is crazy. Like, what the fuck? He should have died. By that.
Damn, I want to see it now.
Yeah, I don't remember that
it's
at
on
all.
YouTube.
Huh?
I forgot. I didn't know about that. I guess.
Yeah, I
didn't
mean,
watch
I've
wrestling or something, but
heard about it.
But
But
Joe Rogan used to shit on WWE a lot. There's like compilation of him shitting on WWE and then talking to like the Undertaker and be like, "Wow, that's so interesting."
that's I'm telling him on that he always tries to side with the guest, you know.
okay, that does sound like that right there. Example does sound like it. But I think that what really happened is back then he was just shit on the WWE a lot.
Yeah.
And he was kind of like new at like debating and stuff.
Yeah.
Now his big thing is that he wants to like hear everyone's perspective of things. He gives people a chance, you know.
Yeah, I've been really
So
listening
he'll
to Joe
probably
Rogan.
bring on like WWE people and hear their stories and stuff, and and then he'll start to realize, you know, like, oh, maybe it was, you know,
Yeah. Wait, who did he bring? The Undertaker, Hulk Hogan?
Kurt Angle, Rick
Oh, even The
Flair.
Rock, too? The Rock was on there, too.
The Rock was, yeah, but I think he brought him on more for his acting and then
Yeah, but I mean, they talked a lot about
Ric Flair.
wrestling, too, though.
Ric Flair. Did John Cena make it? No, I don't think
Dude, John Cena's just so weird, man.
John Cena.
Have you seen his Instagram?
so. Yeah.
It's so freaking random.
What's
dude.
up with him?
He does it on purpose.
Yeah.
What's up with him?
He just posts like the most random memes ever.
Remember John Cena on the Howard Stern show that you showed me a long time ago?
Oh yeah.
Classic.
That was a funny one.
Explain it more. Just bring it up.
Well, they
Let's roll a clip.
yeah roll the clip here.
All right.
No, just kidding. John Cena's pretty much on Howard Stern. I think Howard Stern was asking like if he goes to the bars and like gets girls or something.
Like after the wrestling shows.
Yeah. And John Cena was like, "Oh yeah," and then he was talking about how he like picked up a fat chick. She was like over 250 pounds or something.
Damn.
And he's like, "Yeah, it started off as a bet, but she was actually really." Like,
And then he was like, "I'll just never say no," you know.
yeah.
I'll never say no to like sex or what.
Yeah, I guess.
Damn.
He's like, I'm always up for the challenge, pretty much.
so
That was-
random.
That was during his Fruity Pebble era. Or was that
Yeah.
before?
Yeah, I think it was. I don't even know.
It was interesting.
It's the Fruity Pebble era. You can't just bring that up and not fucking explain it.
I don't know. What is
Well, because
he just wore a lot of different colored shirts.
he always wore a lot of different colored shirts, you know. Like he would wear bright green, like bright red, bright blue, bright orange,
Purple.
and then when he started feuding with The Rock, that was one of The Rock's shticks.
His insults,
Yeah, one of his insults.
like Fruity Pebble looking motherfucker.
Yeah, he was
Something like that.
Fruity Pebble looking motherfucker.
Who do you think is
PG.
better? Who do you think is better right now in their career? The Rock or Batista?
Okay, I guess probably The Rock.
Really?
Yeah, because Batista doesn't wrestle anymore.
That's not what I'm asking.
You're talking about in WWE or what?
No, I'm
Acting
saying.
career?
Oh, as an actor.
I said no. I didn't say as an actor either.
Oh.
I said, who do you think is better right now in their career? In
The
their
Rock.
in their life.
Yeah, well, yeah, The Rock
The Rock's
definitely.
bigger still.
Yeah,
I think Batista's
even though
doing-
Batista's a pretty decent actor too, no?
Batista's doing better, I would say, with his acting choices and stuff.
he was in the biggest movie recently,
Yeah.
doing 2.
But The Rock is he's still too huge. If you're just talking about like
I think The Rock's reputation is going down fast.
talking about fame and career wise,
I'm talking popularity wise, everything.
Why is that?
You think The Rock is still as popular as he used to be?
I still think so. Yeah.
I haven't seen him in
for
anything.
the most part.
What's the last time you heard like The Rock being something big or like popular or whatever?
No, he still has a lot of influence. He's still like pretty popular. He's like one of the most followed people on the internet. No.
Yeah, middle-aged people love him still around.
Who's middle aged? Me?
Huh?
And obviously the WWE is a big thing, and he went back to the WWE.
I think he went back to WWE because he was losing relevance.
Probably it's possible, I guess.
What is he doing? He's with Roman Reigns?
He's with Roman Reigns, yeah.
His cousin?
Yeah.
They're gonna fight Logan Paul or no?
I don't think so.
What's the big
Rhodes,
story?
I don't know. I think it's Cody Rhodes. Yeah.
Cody Rhodes.
I don't watch wrestling
That's
anymore.
what people were pushing for. I remember. I'm seeing him trending on Twitter because the WWE wanted to go with someone else now,
Yeah.
but the fans wanted. Cody.
Well, I guess because Cody Rhodes won the Royal Rumble, and everybody was really happy about it, right?
Yeah.
And that's when the Vince McMahon allegations dropped.
Okay.
Did you hear about that?
What was that about?
Huh? Did you hear about
I
that?
didn't
or
hear
no?
about no allegations.
And what did he get Me Too'd?
Yeah, the Vince McMahon got me too'd.
He was raping girls or what?
Yeah, apparently.
Damn. Is that when he was crying in that meme? Where he's like-
No, that was just something else. That was something else. Well, there was like really big allegations that dropped against Vince McMahon. So obviously the WWE had to get rid of him, you know.
Okay, but think about it though. Like if you were Vince McMahon, you would have done the same thing, right?
No. there was a lot of text messages. Did you read the text messages?
Oh no, what happened?
That you have to look into that.
If you're a man and have that much power,
Huh?
you wouldn't like. If you were a man and had that much power, you wouldn't try to get puss every day,
Well, yeah, I guess, but I mean,
forcefully or
I don't
not.
know. But I mean, that was just like another can of worms.
Yeah,
And it's
Was he
because
texting his
the WWE they sold the company.
yeah.
They sold it to a company called
they're-
TKO.
They're with UFC now, right?
Yeah, and so they merged.
Damn.
Really?
They merged, and then the Rock bought a huge share of it.
Oh, really?
And so now he's like one of the owners of the WWE now.
What about Hunter?
Hmm?
What about Hunter? What is he doing?
No, he's below the Rock now.
Dang.
You're talking about Dylan's brother?
No, Triple H.
Oh,
Fernando was
he's
like,
a wrestler too now?
Fernando called him Hunter.
That's what he's known as now, isn't he? Ever since he
Triple
became
H.
CEO or something.
Yeah.
What
So,
is it?
anyways,
Yeah.
so the Rock took over, and so since the Rock took over, the Rock thought he could do anything he wanted, you know,
yeah.
even like take over of creative, you know.
Okay.
And so since Cody Rhodes won the Royal Rumble, that means that he can face any champion that he wants to.
Yeah.
And so he wasn't gonna face Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, but The Rock wanted to scrap all of that, and he wanted to feud with Roman Reigns.
The Rock did.
The Rock wanted to feud with Roman Reigns instead of Cody Rhodes,
Dang.
and so that just became like a fucking big thing on Twitter and stuff.
Yeah.
People were like, "Fuck this."
Yeah, everybody was like, "Fuck this, fuck this, fuck this. We want Cody, we want Cody." And so eventually the pressure got too big, where The Rock had to
You had to listen to the fans.
stop doing that.
Well, that's one thing that's well known by this point about The Rock is that he's so fucking self-centered. I would say The Rock, Will Smith, and who else? No, that's it. Probably The Rock and Will Smith are like the biggest. Like,
And Jay-Z.
Kevin Hart.
I was gonna say Kevin Hart too, but
Kevin Hart's in the news too right now. Or
but
that whole P.
they're
Diddy
the
shit.
biggest
But
they're the biggest like self-centered, like they want to implement themselves into everything. They want to be the main plot of everything.
Yeah, they're the main character.
What's going on?
with Kevin Hart,
Yeah,
he's in the news too because of all the P. Diddy stuff.
really? Was he involved in that?
Well, apparently, like he would always go to like all the parties that Diddy threw, like those crazy ones, you know.
You wouldn't go though.
Huh?
You wouldn't go?
No, but like he would go and he would do like weird stuff too. Apparently,
Oh yeah.
Really?
Dude,
because Diddy was known for throwing like these big ass parties, you know,
yeah.
where they would do like the weirdest shit imaginable, you know.
Okay, I'm gonna bring up something that I've also kind of like wondered what your guys' take is on this.
Yeah.
Whenever things come out like, oh, this person did this and everyone that was involved or around him, it was also bad. And if you were in that fucking like circle, wouldn't you be part of that too? So
Well, first of all, I don't
an,
imagine myself ever being in a circle like that. You
here's
know?
an example. Like, let's say like you got lucky in life, and you were like a rich person, blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
But you were a good person.
Right.
You just happen to be rich. Eventually, you're gonna end up in this circle of like rich people, and one of those rich people is this gonna happen to be Jeffrey Epstein?
Mm-hmm.
So, you not knowing anything about Jeffrey Epstein, you're just rich, right? You're just this rich guy that like hangs out with other rich people.
Yeah.
You're a good person in your life, you know, like you don't do anything bad, whatever. You're just rich. Let's say you meet Jeffrey Epstein, you don't know anything about him, you know. Say, oh yeah, you know, how's it going? Oh, nice to meet you. I heard about you, blah blah. And Jeffrey Epstein's like, yeah, man, like every once in a while we'll like get together and we'll go to my island and just have fun, you know, like we can do whatever you want there, like just go parasailing, whatever. Why would you say no to that, right?
Yeah, that sounds cool, right?
And then when you're there, he's like, by the way, we have little girls here that can do services for you. You're like, oh shit, no, I'm not into that, you know. But you're still on the fucking flight list because you went, right?
Right. Yeah.
So that's what's fucking dumb is that you see people's names like, well, for example, Tom Hanks. I'm not saying he was bad or not.
He was on the flight list, right?
I don't know.
Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking, like these people were on the flight list, but does that automatically make them like these evil people?
No, but unfortunately, you're a public figure, you know.
Okay,
And by being a public figure, you always have to be careful, you know.
but that's what I'm saying is like, you're not gonna go through life saying no to everything just in case that person happens to be like
Yeah,
a fucking pedophile
I
or
know.
whatever. If I was fucking rich and Jeffrey Epstein back then invited me to like his island to have fun, without going into detail, obviously if he told me the way we have fun is to like be with little girls or whatever,
Yeah.
then I would be like, I'm good, you know.
I did that last week.
But
like,
I
nah,
just
it's not really
wonder
my
how the
thing.
pressure is. Like once you're there, do they force you to do that kind of thing or what?
Well, they probably try their best to make it seem like it's not that bad. Like, oh, don't worry, bro. Nobody's gonna know.
Because apparently, what came out with P Diddy
yeah,
is that he would record everything.
you would record everything.
He would record everything so that later he has shit on you.
Oh,
so that you can't talk about it.
yeah.
You know what I mean? So like you would go to these parties.
Mm-hmm.
They would present you a girl that's underage.
Well, maybe that's
You know, you would end up doing stuff with her, and then they would record you without your consent.
okay.
So since they have that shit on you now,
Yeah,
you know, you can't turn around and be like, P Diddy did this,
like yeah, because you did.
because now he has shit on you. You know.
Yeah.
And apparently that happened with everybody, even like super like A-list
Justin
celebrities and all this, fucking moguls and actors and shit.
With P Diddy.
Yeah, because everybody would go to P
So
Diddy's
P Diddy is
house.
basically like Jeffrey Epstein
Yeah.
2.0.
They're calling him that now.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I thought P. Diddy was a Fed, though.
Yeah, I guess they're saying that too.
Damn.
That's what Kanye said.
Who said that? Kanye.
Is that immediately when all that happened, P
Dude,
Diddy
imagine-
started talking to the feds.
Imagine being Kanye right now. Everybody points at Kanye as being this bad guy just because
No, you know who I would hate to be right now?
Who?
Jay-Z.
Why?
Because they say that Jay-Z's even worse, and Jay-Z is always in that circle.
Yeah.
The P. Diddy circle?
Jay-Z's
Yeah,
always
the
been kind of,
the P Diddy circle.
Jay-Z's always kind of like been this guy that people think he's like in the Illuminati and shit.
Yeah. Something weird is definitely happening
But
with Jay-Z.
the reason why I say it'd be so weird to be Kanye right now is because Kanye always gets hated on for like not even good reasons. He get hated on because he'll like say something out of context or like something that doesn't sound that great, like about Jews or like about black people and slavery and blah blah.
Yeah.
But he also has a lot of right wing views, so he gets shit on for like all that.
But I mean,
But then imagine.
Yeah, but let's
like,
be honest. He just wants the attention, you know.
Okay, but what I'm saying is like Kanye always says like, man, people are always hating on me just because I have these opinions. But he's not a bad. Technically, he's not a bad guy, like in general. So imagine when this stuff comes out about P. Diddy, and they're like,
or potentially Jay-Z,
and he's gonna be like, you guys always fucking went against me when I didn't fucking say shit or like do shit.
Yeah.
And look at all these people that you guys were with.
Apparently, they're trying to get after Jay-Z though.
Well, good if he's
government.
Yeah.
if he's a part of it, then they should. I ain't gonna defend that dude.
He looks. This is kind of a side note, but I think he looks super stupid with dreadlocks.
Yeah.
What is the crime there though with P. Diddy? Because is it just being gay?
No.
It's like sexual assault, like lawsuit after lawsuit of like sexual assault allegations, pretty much.
From like other rappers?
Yeah, from other rappers, from like ex-girlfriends, that kind of thing.
Well, I mean, the crime is
Sexual assault,
extortion. Like
That P. Diddy would record them?
Yeah.
the crime is like blackmail and extortion. Like
Blackmail, extortion, sexual assault. Yeah.
like he runs his business by abusing like his power and
then like a super weird video came out with P. Diddy and a young Justin Bieber. Did you see that or no?
though I don't know.
What was he doing? Rubbing
Maybe.
shoulders?
I
They were like really together, and P. Diddy was just acting like really weird. They say that P. Diddy was trying to groom Justin Bieber.
probably. I mean,
Dang.
you know who another person might be in it. I got my suspicions.
Who?
Usher.
Usher?
Now that we brought up Justin Bieber. Yeah, because Usher's also in that kind of circle.
Yeah, because I mean Usher was pretty much groomed by P. Diddy, they say.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh,
like
those
I think P. Diddy discovered Usher when he was like 13 years old.
Yeah.
And then P. Diddy, I guess, kind of convinced Usher's parents to let him live with P. Diddy at like 13 years old.
Dang.
And so Usher got exposed to Hollywood like really young,
Yeah.
And he saw the lifestyle, I guess, And they say that P. Diddy essentially groomed Usher. And then years later, P. Diddy did the same thing with Justin Bieber.
Okay, can we stop calling him P. Diddy?
Or Diddy, Puff
Let's call him
Daddy,
by
I don't know.
Now that he's not cool anymore, let's call him by his official government name.
Sean Combs.
Sean Combs. yeah.
Sean
Yeah.
Diddy Combs.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, P. Diddy's like...
Yeah. And then they also say that P. Diddy has something to do with Tupac's murder.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah.
We got a little bit into that
Yeah.
last night on our podcast when we were high as fuck. But we had no idea what the fuck happened. We brought it up. And
But that rumor has been going on for like literally like years and years. It's not anything new.
I mean, since he's died, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. It's not anything new at all.
Well, I'm interested to see what comes out of all this.
Yeah, it's interesting. I've
Still
been
pretty
listening to a
early,
lot of podcasts and stuff, but
He fled the country, right?
yeah, he tried to. He tried to go to the Caribbean.
So did they get him?
No, they haven't charged him with anything yet.
What the fuck? Okay.
They're just a shit ton of allegations,
Oh, damn, I didn't know that.
And since now we live in the age of social media,
But isn't him trying to flee, like, pretty much confirm everything?
yeah, he wanted to go. Well, I guess apparently he had a planned trip to the Caribbean.
Oh.
And they recently like spotted him like pacing like back and forth, tripping out in like an airport in Miami.
Damn. What's up? Who's that?
Eminem. Kill shot.
Should I put that on the mic?
I remember that.
I don't exactly know.
So Eminem knows that Diddy killed
Why is he saying that on Killshot? Isn't Killshot about MGK?
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? While I'm dissing MGK,
You know
let
what,
me say
man?
something.
Hollywood is just so weird. Like, I wonder what like really goes on behind the scenes.
Holly weird.
Yeah.
I would really like to be a fly on the wall, man.
I really
Or
don't
maybe not.
like. I don't really like how they they put it into like the Hollywood name though, because the big.
I'm talking about the whole industry as a whole. You know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think the problem. I think when you say like Hollywood is weird, it's too broad. Like, the reason why Hollywood is weird is because Hollywood attracts the rich. They attract the celebrities, whatever. And those celebrities are some of the celebrities are like weird. They're into weird shit. But that doesn't mean that all of Hollywood is fucking like, fucking crazy and weird.
Yeah, but it's kind of like guilty by association type of thing, you know.
Yeah, but what the fuck, like for me, is that
well, like it or not, it plays a huge role, you know.
What being
associated
with it? I don't know, man.
It just plays a big role, you know.
They're like the Nazis. They probably weren't all bad guys, but
okay. Well, think about it this way. Let me put this scenario in front of your stance or whatever. Let's say me, who I'm actually trying to pursue like this career, of being like in Hollywood, making movies and shit. I want to be. That's what I've been wanting to do my whole life, Obviously, I have to get into that industry, right?
Right.
Would you fucking just immediately associate me as like as a pedophile or whatever, just because I'm in the Hollywood?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't say that you're a pedophile. That's a little too much.
Well, what are you?
But I do feel like you have to do some stuff
like drink blood
in order to get to a certain level,
Drink blood, suck some dick.
You might have to do that to get to a certain level.
I don't think
level.
So. I think sometimes like just talent and like making your own movies and shit.
Yeah.
The only reason it's a part of Hollywood is because it's used a lot as like a backlot,
right?
Because that's where all like the best places to record are,
Yeah.
the movies.
But like, to make it to like the A-list status, you know what I mean, like a megastar at that point. Apparently, you have to do a lot of weird stuff to get there,
I guess so.
Like when you're at the level of like Justin Bieber,
But
Jay-Z.
that's not Hollywood though. That's the music industry.
Yeah, but
music industry is a whole other fucking beast.
Yeah, but it's linked. It is linked though. The music industry, Hollywood. It's all linked.
You're linked.
Neuralink. Elon Musk. Take a field trip with that one.
Speaking of Elon Musk, that's another figure we can talk about.
I really don't know too much about that.
What do you think of him though? What do you think of Elon Musk?
Yeah.
What do you think of Elon Musk?
Well, obviously, I think he's an innovator, right?
Yeah. Okay, that's a good start.
Yeah. He's trying to get us to Mars. I think that's kind of cool.
What do you think of him though as like when you hear Elon Musk, do you think like what do you think of him politically, I guess?
I really don't know too much about it. I don't really follow Elon Musk that much.
Okay, so here let me explain this to you.
Okay, go.
Elon Musk bought Twitter because he saw that Twitter was silencing a lot of like right-wing stuff. And Elon Musk is a big believer of free speech and that every side should like be able to talk about their like, political side. He's like in the middle. He wants both to be voiced. And Twitter was like a really left-wing social media app that would like fucking, what do you say? Not delete. Not cancel. Ban.
Shadow ban?
Ban. They would ban a lot of right wing like people. So they would ban like Alex Jones, Donald Trump, blah blah.
Yeah.
So Elon was like, this is dumb. I want to.
Because it was like really in the age of fake news, right?
Yeah, and I want to buy Twitter. That way I can make it a free speech platform, and nobody will get banned for like saying. Well, they'll get banned if they do illegal stuff. Like if they fucking upload a snuff film, they're gonna get banned. They can't do that stuff. But like, because he did that, people immediately associated him with being right wing, and they attacked him. So what do you think? Like, do you think that's fair?
Yeah, I guess it's pretty fair. I mean,
I don't think it's fucking fair.
Is that valid?
The correct answer is no.
Well,
it's
because with Alex Jones, for example, he was spreading just like a lot of like bullshit, like a lot of fake stuff.
Okay, but you can
Right.
like you can go against that. Like you can counter him. Like Alex Jones will say, if Alex Jones goes up to like his platform and starts talking about this subject, you can fucking prove him wrong. You can what's the word? God damn it! When you debate,
Debate 'em?
you can debate them and say you're wrong, whatever, blah blah. But that should be allowed. That should be like
Yeah, that's technically free speech.
you can technically go up to the camera and say whatever you want.
Right.
It should be allowed, except for like maybe threats. Like I can't be like, yeah, I'm gonna go to fucking bomb the U.S. Capitol or whatever. Anyway,
Yeah, or defamation.
or defamation, whatever. The biggest thing Alex Jones fucked up on though is the whole like Sandy Hook thing.
Yeah, the whole Sandy Hook stuff. Yeah.
Which is right. He rightly like got called out for, and
And he even got sued and everything, right?
yeah. But that's the thing is like
You know, they said it was fake.
he was saying that it was like a conspiracy,
It was like a government cover up.
but like
And he said that the parents of the kids were freaking actors.
Dang.
yeah,
Did he say the frogs were gay?
he did say that.
Do you
Anyway,
you actually think he believes all of that, or if it's just a character?
I think he believed it. I don't know because it's weird. I think he believed it like to a certain point, but maybe he knew that it was real, like it happened.
Or maybe he was like, you know what? I don't really necessarily believe this, but me being a character is gonna, generate me money. It's gonna give me more attention.
You think it's a character? He's a character?
Maybe I do think that he does believe what he says,
Yeah.
but I think he overdoes it.
Yeah, I think he.
Like when you
everyone
free,
exaggerates
yeah,
on film, on camera.
Maybe.
like when he has tantrums and stuff, and like
Everyone's a bit of an exaggeration of their personal self, except for us three.
Yeah, we're as real as they come.
we keep it
Speaking
real.
of coming, we should end this because
What you see is what you get.
my daily jerk off session is about to happen.
Should we wrap? This podcast
What's the
off?
time?
An hour 6.
That's pretty good. So
An hour and 6
We can
minutes?
end it with something like that. We talked a lot about political stuff and like shit like that.
Yeah. I don't know if this is gonna drop really.
It is, but what?
I don't know if this is gonna drop.
It is. Why wouldn't it?
I don't know.
It's not even said anything that bad.
So we're gonna get. If we're gonna
It's
be
good to
alive-
talk about this stuff because
we're
this
gonna
is
be alive after it drops.
this is stuff that's happening in the world right now, and
An earthquake happened in New York.
who gives a fuck? Just kidding.
That's pretty odd. Just kidding.
They're really talking about the eclipse too, no?
Oh yeah, it's on Monday. You guys gonna watch that?
But apparently it already happened in Chile.
Is it on TV?
Really?
There was videos that came out from Chile, at some beach, and everything just went dark and like became sunny again and stuff.
What time is that gonna be at?
I don't know.
That's a whole other fucking.
But there's conspiracy
conspiracy.
theories about that too, right?
There's
They're
a,
saying
that's a whole
that
other
if,
conspiracy that I don't even want to get into right now.
if you get exposed to it, that you'll end up going blind or whatever.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to look directly at it.
That's not a conspiracy. That's just like
It's actually like a thing.
yeah.
Oh.
We'll try it. See what happens.
Fuck.
What
Good
is,
thing you told me that one.
what is the conspiracy? Is that if you look at it, you'll gain powers or what? They don't
No, that you'll go blind or whatever. And
No, I know, but why? What would be the counter argument to that? You wouldn't go blind.
I don't know.
Why wouldn't they want you to see? Is what I'm saying.
I don't know. Because they're trying to hide Antarctica, I guess.
All right, that's good. That's a
Just
good reason.
kidding.
So now we should see it just to make sure.
Yeah.
Hey, I didn't
Do you guys care about that stuff? Are you guys like, damn? I want to go see that. It looks cool.
What, the eclipse?
Yeah. Are you guys just kind of like?
Isn't it happening here?
I mean, I'd like to see it.
I
I
don't
think it'd be
even
cool, right?
Is it
I mean,
happening here?
But what's so cool about it?
I don't get it. What is the eclipse?
It's just something that doesn't happen that often in Mother Nature. That it's just kind of like the Northern Lights,
I just feel like it's the kind of thing that I would go to and be like, I guess that's kind of cool, whatever.
But is everyone going to be able to see it? Or do you have to be at a certain spot in the world?
I think everyone's gonna be able to see it.
I don't know.
How does it work?
I think
I
everybody.
think there's
can
a
see
line
it.
actually. There's like a line that goes to the United States. You have to be in it, but it passes through us.
It does?
Yeah, I saw it.
So we're gonna be able to see it. Well, you're gonna be in the fact, and you're gonna be sleeping though. Just kidding.
Why would I be sleeping if it's gonna be night? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Anyways, what the fuck are we talking about? How should we end it with a rap? I feel like if we're gonna rap, no, you don't want to.
Oh. I've been a little rusty lately.
Yeah, what the heck happened last night?
Huh?
You couldn't write anything.
No.
Dang, kid.
I was just really tired. I didn't sleep at all.
We're back, guys. Hopefully you enjoy that episode. We'll do some more soon. Bye.
De la sierra morena, cielito lindo, vienen bajando